guys. So I'm gonna have my partners back. One thing that is very important here, especially in the gi, couple things change because of the lapel. In no-gi, I never wanna lay down to the side where I have the overhook. Okay, so if I have over the shoulder right here, I don't wanna be here, because here gonna be much easier to my partner to start to bring my arm up and start to rotate and get out. Get up, Professor. Boom. Okay, so I never wanna lay down to the side of the overhook. This is one thing that I learned and changed my whole game on the back takes. Okay, so if I have my seat belt, I always want to be laying down to the side where I have the underhook. Because here, do the same thing, coach. Here he's stuck. Okay, so always laying down to the side of where I have the underhook. Okay, if you like to close the bar triangle, fine. But I always try to keep the bar triangle also to the same side where you have on the top side, okay? In case you switch sides, I'm gonna switch the bar triangle and I'm gonna switch my underhook. You switch sides, I switch my bar triangle and I switch my underhook. Okay, I never wanna let him put me to the side where it's gonna be easier for him to escape. What is gonna work right here, guys? A lot of people, when we started to do the straight jacket, was doing 1 against 1 and then doing the jacket, stepping over. But now everyone already knows that. So once we start to do this fight, especially against someone with at least your strength, it's gonna be really hard to control 1 against 1 because he knows what you're gonna do. So we need to find a way to do it, even with him knowing what I want. So what we're gonna do right here? My top hand gonna come to the forearm and I'm gonna push down. Okay. Once I have enough distance to grab the wrist with the other hand, I'm gonna grab 2 against 1. So I'm gonna come over, push a little down. The other hand on the underhook, gonna come to the wrist. Okay? What I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna have 2 against 1, so it's gonna be much easier for me to push all the way down. Boom. Now my goal is to throw my top leg on top of his arm. But what happened? This arm is still free. So once I try to do this, coach gonna block. Gonna block. Gonna block. Don't gonna snap. So what I want to do, I'm gonna push down. Once it's low, his arm is low, the top arm I'm gonna release and I'm gonna come to his neck to start to bother him right there. I don't even wanna get the sub yet, if I can, perfect. But most of the times he's gonna be hiding and I'm gonna be bothering him on the face, making him busy. Once he's busy with the neck, he's gonna forget about the hook. So I'm gonna come over, throw, and lock. Okay, you can lock like that. Some people like to lock the triangle. Whenever you feel more comfortable, okay? Lock right there. Now, I have 2 against 1 against his hand. The hand that I have on the underhook, I'm gonna rotate inside and I'm gonna look to grab his pink finger, okay? Why the pink finger? If I grab the wrist and the guy start to extend, it's gonna be much easier for me to get out. Extend for me. If I grab the pink finger, now his hands bend, so he's not gonna be able to pull himself out from there. Try to extend. Boom. Once I'm here, what I'm gonna do now? Coach gonna be defending his neck. I'm gonna come with the knife, little by little, knife, little by little, knife, little by little, and I'm gonna pass my arm all the way deep till I'm able to punch my own chest. I'll lock the hand, punch my own chest. Keep the ear-to-ear connection. Now slowly, I'm gonna start to put air on my chest and expose my biceps to get the submission. So 60 or 70%, but in a consistency that you can hold for a long time. So I'm gonna go connected, tight. I'm still talking to you guys, little by little, till I be able to get submission. I never wanna go crazy, because sometimes I go, and I get tired. When it's about to tap, okay, I go again. I don't wanna this. I wanna go there, stay tight, but 60 or 70, in a way that if I need to hold him with the same pressure for 20 seconds, I can. Little by little, no rush, little by little, till I get the submission. In case this don't be enough, what I'm gonna do? The hand where I'm holding the pink finger, I'm gonna start bring. Once it's all the way back like that, I let it go, and the hand comes straight to behind his back, behind his head. Palm facing me, and the one that has the fist closed, gonna rotate and grab my biceps. Now I'm gonna close my elbow and I'm gonna twist to the top. to get
Is that tight?
a little bit.
So the one over your
So I'm here, right?
yeah.
Boom. And then I start to bring the closest possible.
Yeah.
And then I let it go, and the hand comes straight behind the head. I'm gonna come here, the fist that's close gonna rotate and grab my biceps. Then I lock the elbow, twist to the top, while I'm putting air on my chest. Okay? But never 100%. 60 or 7. Not only here, but in any choke you do. Triangle, head and arm, katagatame, anything. 60 or 70, but in a consistency that you can hold for a while. So we're gonna fall to the side where we have the underhook. If you like to lock the body triangle, do it. If you prefer to stay stepping on the hip, do it as well. Okay? What I'm gonna do, top hand gonna come to the forearm, gonna push down, 2 against 1. Push all the way. Okay. Now, I don't wanna try to do this to after come here. I already know he's gonna defend. So right away when I push, the top hand gonna come to the face. Boom. Make him busy. Once he's busy there, I step over. If you need to grab your foot like that, till the other foot comes, fine as well. Keep tight. Now I have one arm trap. The hand under the armpit. I'm gonna be fighting on 2 against 1 to grab the pink finger. Now I have him completely trapped. Professor gonna be defending. Sometimes I like to do the muffler if I can. Or walk. Punch my own chest, ear to ear, tight. I don't wanna be here. Ear to ear, connected. From here, little by little pressure till I get the submission. Or I bring the hand, release. Behind the head, palm facing me. The hand gonna rotate my biceps. Lock my elbow, twist to the top to get the submission. Another situation that can happen, once I'm here, professor is very strong, he tries to bring his biceps up and slide himself. I'm gonna grab, start to slide yourself. I'm gonna grab my shin, make a twist to the reverse triangle. And here I have one bar, I have the triangle right there, I have shoulder block, have a lot of options. Okay guys, any question here? No question? Let's go. Much trip?